Good morning, people. Live from Bali, early morning. The transfer window is finally shut, closed down, finito. And how did we do? How did Manchester United spend? And who came in, who came out the door? It was the late crescendo drama. And some people might even rate it like a two-star.
Sometimes maybe good, sometimes maybe shit.
But it's up to you. You sit here, you're part of the show. I want you to get involved to rate the overall transfer window. And we're going to look here, how much actually did we spend this summer and how much did we actually sold for? According to me, it's a record-breaking signing for Manchester United in terms of the net spend and how we conducted the business. So if you can hear me perfectly fine, I do apologize. I'm sitting in my hotel room. Maybe the Wi-Fi is a little bit iffy, but you know what to do. Please like and subscribe. Mick's going to react to the transfer window together with you. Let's go. Let's do this.
Has the Premier League ever been more challenging?
Dankjewel. Ik ben welkom. Dit is mijn home and I want to achieve success. Okay.
Okay. Did we achieve success, people? According to my opinion, I will voice my opinion a little bit later, how we're going to review this window. I think it's been impeccable for me. As I've been saying, I've been consistent. Say for me, this window was always about the outs, not about the ins. Did we manage to get a lot of deadwood out? Not 100%, really. I mean, as I always say, one swallow doesn't make a whole summer, and it's almost impossible to get everything done in one summer. But we can reflect back on the overall takeover from the Ineos, the 27%, and what they've been doing, setting the foundation, the slab, the processes, appointing the best-in-class people. All of a sudden, Manchester United had a facelift. We had the best-in-class football operational people that are now something that we needed, an open-heart surgery, what, you know, the legendary Ralf Rangnick was saying. So Ralf Rangnick was advising the existing establishment to say, this is what needs to be done, and this is what they've been doing, according to my opinion. So you got to look at many aspects, not only like, you know, who we buy and who we sell, in terms of the way Manchester United is going to move forward in the future. I know that we're still owned by the Glazers, but at least we now have a proper structure, a proper rebuild, and that you got to take in consideration, because one thing that we know that the past establishment, we're talking about John Murtaugh, we're talking about Woodwards and all that, they did something really nasty. I mean, in terms of what they did behind the scenes, they couldn't sell players, they gave inflated wages. It was ridiculous. It was a clown show. We all know it. But this is what Ineos is now trying to do, like untangle things. So this is the first summer. So I'm willing to give them a little bit of lenient and grace. So anyway, good morning to you, Stephanie Griffith. How are you doing? Big up, Mick. Yeah, how are you doing, Steph? And Elite Baller is in the house as well. Miss Stephanie, Sir Elite. Scotty at the wheel. What are you saying? 3 in the room and 3 likes. That's 100%. Let's see if we can keep it up. Yes, sorry about that. I literally myself switched off yesterday because I knew that this is going to be a lot of drama. I was out actually celebrating my best friend's 40th birthday here in Bali. So, of course, you know, I just was watching the telephone, and thank you to everyone in the community that provided the updates. But here now we can actually sit and rate the overall transfer window. So I want to get you guys involved. There's a poll going right now in the chat as well. So please rate it. I gave it 6 out of 10, 7 out of 10, 8 out of 10, and 9 out of 10, but never is a 10 out of 10. You know, I'm going to explain to you why as well. So who would you have here? Everyone is in the house. Smash the likes, please. What Elite Baller is saying as well. Subscribe, turn off the notification. Go, let's go Reds. And of course, we got to compete now. That's what I'm saying. Like, you know, now the window is over. Now we need to focus on compete, winning every single game. And I know we got Liverpool looming tomorrow as well. So yeah, definitely looking forward to that. Madhouse in the house as well. Big up, Madhouse. How you doing? How are you feeling, Madhouse? Please get involved in the chat as well. What would you rate this window? We're going to look at the overall spend. Story, big up, morning to you. What's the story, morning glory? We haven't got rid of some shit, but Aaron Wan-Bissaka, McTominay, we will miss. We are on the right direction with Ineos, though. Lots of young players incoming. 100%, my friend, 100%. And that's what I deluded before. Like, you know, what you can't do everything in one summer, but at least you tried, right? Who thought that Scott McTominay will leave? Who thought that Aaron Wan-Bissaka would leave? Who thought that a lot of these deadwoods would stay? We didn't manage to get rid of Lindelof, apparently, injured. Did we manage to get rid of Ericsson? Hard, because these players, they have 1 year left on the window. Maguire's got 1 year left on his contract. It looks like when January comes, they're going to go as a free agents, and we're going to fizz them out and take a losses, by the way. But this window, for me, according to my opinion, was always about the outs. And I'm going to put this to the stage, people. Just let's have a look at this. Let's have a look at this. Right. We're talking about the overall Ralph Ragnick's open heart surgery. Let's zoom this in, right? Let's zoom this in, right? The number of departures, this is what I want to focus on. 17, right? We're looking at Jadon Sancho that finally got his move at the deadline day with a drama to Chelsea, with a loan with an obligation to buy. We're going to look into that story as well. Scott McTominay got finally his move to Napoli, right? 30 million euros, so 25 million pounds. Mason Greenwood was a story that was lingering for over 1 year, and they solved that problem, right? Alvaro Fernandez, which I don't agree, we sold them on a cheap for 5 million to Benfica. That's a little bit shady, but Aaron Wan-Bissaka was never supposed to be part of the new system, so we got money for him as well. Facundo Pellistri went to Panathinaikos. For me, Facundo Pellistri was never a problem, but it was pretty much like, give and take. Yeah, Ahmad or Facundo Pellistri. In this case, Ahmad is the better player. And Willy Kwambala was a shock for me as well, the centre-back, who had a breakthrough season last season. So for me, it was a little bit shocked that he didn't renew his contract and got sold. Hannibal Mejbri, you know what, Burnley, good luck. We got money, approximately 10 million euros for him. We recuperate some money. He was never supposed to be like, he was the past generation in the previous academy, but he never had a chance, and he never proved himself to be a United player. So big up for him as well, my opinion. Rafael Varane, he was a big problem. Was he? I mean, he's injury prone, and we did the right thing by cutting him loose and recuperate some money on the wage bill. And by the way, the wage bill, people, has always been the Ineos focus in the way we're going to conduct ourselves and the way we are going to save money. So basically, they looked at the overall spend. I mean, overinflated wages. How can we actually reduce, so we can not breach the FFP and PSR, right? So listen, Anthony Martial, Glassman. My opinion is that it was overdue. He needed to go, right? But on the other hand, I keep hearing that he's clubless at the moment, so nobody really wants him. So, yeah, you know what I mean? It is what it is. Shola Shoratire, Brandon Williams' contract was expired. Mari Forson, Charlie McNeil, Maxi Oyedele, which was a shock to me as well. I never thought Maxi Oyedele would go to Warsaw. That was a little bit shocked, because he had a good preseason, and Will Fish as well, right? And Charlie McNeil as well. But there's a kind of youngsters that they looked at probably and say, well, you're not going to cut the mustard at United. We might as well, instead of loan you out, we will include, buyback options and a sell-on fee, which is something that we didn't do before. So we included a 50% sell-on and a 50% buy-on. We can buy back the players. So according to my opinion, we've been doing really smart business, right? I want to hear from your opinions as well, what you guys are saying here. Let me read the chat. Alistair Dirks is saying 7 out of 10 window. In your opinion, yeah, 100%. What are you guys are saying? Madhouse is saying 8, right? Big up everyone to you. Big up to you, Randy, as well. How you doing? How you doing, Damon? I cannot lie, a little bit hangover today. It was a rough night. So, sorry that I didn't go live yesterday, but I had my valid reasons. So I was on a 40th birthday lash. So today I'm actually doing the overall review. It's probably the most easiest way to do, to see how we all did, right? So let me know what you guys are thinking as well. And listen, at the end of the day, this was 17 players out. For me, that's a record. When did you see Man United get 17 players out in one window? Really? This is record, right? And for me, this was always the focus. If you've been watching me and the stream, my opinion was always, I want to see as many outs as possible. We need to trim that squad, overinflated wages, and this is what they managed to do. So take that in consideration when you do your ratings. Now, in terms of the ins, the arrivals is 7 people. but it's actually 8 because we didn't include one player, which is James Aubrey from Perth Glory. He was not listed here, but of course he's going into the academy. But we got Joshua Zirkzee for impeccable business. We snobbed, AC Milan of that one. So we did good business. Lenny Euro, we all remember the story that we snobbed and we won the battle over Real Madrid, the kings of, we take you for free. No, we got Lenny Euro, but unfortunately Lenny got injured in pre-season. And Matthias de Ligt and Nuzar Mazarawi, this is an impeccable deal. We got 2 brilliant defenders. And when we see Lothar Matthäus and everyone like ex-Bayern legends being angry to say, Jesus, we should never have sold de Ligt, then we know that we did a good move there. We won that battle. And we had over like a petition over 200,000 Bayern fans signing up that they don't want to sell, Matthias de Ligt. So we got 2 brilliant defenders in for 51 million. Wow. 51 million. And this is Manuel Ugarte as well, coming in at the final day of the window. It's been like an arm wrestle between the clubs, right? We enter this boxing ring and we slowly been grinding, jabbing. But we said to ourselves, we're not going to get knocked down. Not like in the past. We won every single transfer battle here. Even, Chido, Obi Martin as well. We snubbed Arsenal of the best generational talent, the striker Chido. Seriously. I mean, and then the latest Seko Kone as well. So basically, we got 7 arrivals or 8 with James Aubrey, to be honest, guys. And this is the open heart surgery. But for me, to be honest, the way we've been doing business, of course, as explained, we've been doing on our terms, right? On our terms. We go in there and say, we will give you this amount of money. We will not overpay, right? If this was John Murta last season, we would be broke by now, to be honest. So basically, we won every single battle, and we did it on our terms to say, we give you on installments, 3 to 4 years. So the net spend, I'm going to go over that as well, hasn't been that big. And I don't believe in net spend anyway. But what you guys are saying anyway, good morning, Jim Watkins. How are you doing, my friend? Greetings and good evening, Mick Ruby. It's not evening. Well, hang on, is it? Yeah, it's 5 o'clock where I am. And good morning to you in UK as well. Everyone, wherever you're tuning in for, let me know. Get involved in the chat as well. Good evening to you. As I said, I'm here rounding things up and, totally by myself in my hotel room, having a conversation with you guys. Let me see what you are saying. Scotty at the wheel. Ineos got Manscaped out. Yeah. We are not sponsored by Manscaped, but yeah, we got Manscaped. PMS trimming the grass to make the yard look bigger. Yeah. You deserve a big applaud for that one. Big up for that one, Scotty. Randy is saying here. What are you saying? Randy say the outs were good, but don't like the Alvaro Fernandez deal. Selling him can come back to bite us. Yeah. 100%. That was the one that we bite the dust, because we needed a left back and he was the one, right? I didn't understand it, but apparently we have a buyback clause and a sell-on fee. Every single player we sold, we included a 50% sell-on as well. So that's impeccable. So in the future, we might buy him back, but I don't agree. I don't agree what you're saying here. Stephanie Griffith, what you're saying here? Jim Watkins, hello, buddy. London under. Yeah. Big up from London under. Must be Aussie. Oi. There are heaps of Aussies here in Bali, where I'm at the moment. Anyway, Jim Watkins, what you're saying here, my friend. Mick, I got a question for you. Is Chido Obi Martin officially our player? Yes, he is. Well, there was a court dispute because, Arsenal got a little bit of they got mad, 100%. They didn't want to lose the talent. But one thing that I want to speak about Arsenal, what I want to say about Arsenal, I keep saying to you guys, that story regarding Raheem Sterling was a nothing burger. I kept saying that. It was a nothing burger. It was his agent pushing. And guess where he ended up? Arsenal. He went to bloody Arsenal. And what is the connection? Mikel Arteta. Right. Can Mikel Arteta get the tune out of Sterling? I don't know. Maybe he could. But I kept saying, we dodged that bullet and we didn't get even Chilwell, to be honest. So, yeah, what you saying in Madhouse? Yeah, what you saying? Buying these young players is IXQ, lol. Yeah, true. Good morning to you, Kingdom FC. Good morning. Are you having your coffee? Have one with me. Smell it. I'm having some Balinese coffee here. It's a little bit weird, like, you know, it's like kind of instant coffee, but it's powder, but tastes good. I think it's called coffee luwak or something. Apparently, there's some birds picking up, eating these beans, and they're shitting them out, and they make coffee. I don't know. There's some random, but it's tasty. Tasty. What you're saying here? 11:14 in South Africa. Big up for South Africa, Randy. So me, it's 5:16 in the afternoon in Bali. Welsh girl in the house. Happy with the incoming players. Do you think we get some on free transfer? On a free transfer, but where did Rabiot end up going? Where I don't know. The window is shut, so basically we cannot get anyone in anymore, can we? Right? I'm not sure. I mean, this is what happens. Like, you know, I thought we would get another midfielder out. Christian Eriksen looks like he's staying. We didn't get Lindelof out the door. He's now injured. Typically, that's what I'm saying. Like, these people are inflated wages. They have 1 year left on the contract, and they're happily. This is football players. They look at money, right, more than they want to play somewhere else. So I call them passion merchants. Nothing wrong, but you know, Ten Hag sees apparently Lindelof as a utility player. He's not going to get many minutes, Lindelof, but he can play as left back. He can play as, like, you know, a center back. He can play multiple positions. So, you know, he might be a good squad player, but for 120k a week, yeah, we didn't get that one out of the door. And Christian Eriksen maybe can go as well. I'm not sure, because apparently there are, you know, the Dutch windows and everything else out of Europe is 1 week left still. So there's still time for, you know, to be transfers out, but not for ins, to be honest. Jamie went in the house. Big up, Jamie. How you doing? Let me see. Stephanie Griffith. If you do have questions, please put a Q and I will read it out as well. If this was Murcha, he would have signed Olise first hurdle and missed out on Xerxes in Euro. 100%. Yeah, 100%. Listen, just to sort of reflect on what we spoke about. We have 17 departures, right? Yep. Jadon Sancho finally at the door as a loan with an obligation to buy. I don't know how we have managed to register this on the books, but you can say that pretty much that if you know you are obliged to buy, then you can register this in the ledger as sold, you know, in the PSR. So that's pretty good, right? And apparently it's been said that it's going to be up to 40 million for Jadon Sancho there. So, and there was some ridiculous clause inserted, what I kind of understood, that, you know, the obligation triggers if Chelsea finish 17th above, then they have to buy Sancho. But yeah, Sancho wanted this move. Sancho is apparently a Chelsea fan. But what do you feel? Will he start cooking there, right? What if he starts turning it on? Would you get pissed off, right? And that is kind of a little bit about rival club. Yeah, did we do the right thing? I think this was the evil unnecessary that needed to be done, right? Nothing against Sancho, like, he's a good player, right? But he never turned out at United. His mentality was not there. We gave him a lot of chances, including the fan base. And Ten Hag, I remember, abolished him, like, to say, listen, I gave you chances. I gave you, like, you know, 3 months for a boot camp in Holland to get your mind straight, and you came back and did this to me, right? So it was pretty much like, you know, yeah, it was a difficult move. Like, you know, it was difficult because of his wages, right? There was interest. Yeah, Juventus, there was interest in Dortmund, but nobody could afford his wages, 250k a week. But Todd Bowley, good luck for taking on reject as well. So let us see. Let's see. Rushmano, you have some info on me. Yeah, thank you, Rushy. I will have some info. Let's see what Rushmano has sent me. Big up Rushmano for keeping me updated. Yeah, big up. Yeah, thank you. We have, well, I also noted that the figure, Xerxes was 34 million, Rushmano. I 100% agree with you, what you're saying. Euro, 42 million pounds. Mazarawi, 12 million. De Ligt, 38 million we bought it for. Ugarte, 42 million pounds. Total spend is 168. 168 million. Total sales is 110 million. So total net spend this season, people, drum roll, 58 million pounds we spent, right? 58 million pounds. I repeat, we spent 168, right? You know, the journalist was saying, oh, we don't have much money. We have like 90 million to spend. No, we spent 168. and we sold for 110 million. So 58, and plus to add on all the wages that we cut off as well. So this is impeccable window. Now please think and rate right now in the poll. What do you think? No, I don't believe in net spend anyway, but 58 million. Listen, and that, my friends, as well, it's not that we are paying this year. It's basically we're spreading out these payments in 3 years. So how much did we actually spend? Yeah, if you divide that 58 times divided by 3, not much at all, right? Elite Bowler, Jadon Sancho was worth every penny of his 300k a week, 100%. I mean, we got rid of his wages as well, and that is something that Todd Bowley has to now take in consideration, like his overinflated squad of 40, right? Story, morning, Steph, but I want Elise very much, and I also wanted Elise, but you know what? That didn't happen, right? Randy, what you're saying here? We are looking at Nipan, but he's only 17 and can't be sold. Yeah, Sverre Nypan from Norway. Yeah, I know we were looking at him. Only 17, but a generational talent, 100%. Yeah, that's shrewd business. What you're saying, 100% at last. I mean, this is the whole story. But I guess, like, you know, not you story, but this is the story, Morning Glory. How we can summarize this thing, right? Because we got 17 departures, which is a sale of 110 million pounds. We bought in 7 players and spent approximately 168 million, right? So in technically the net spend, what people are saying, they like to say net spend 58 million pounds in one transfer window. Now, pinch me and remind me, when was the last time you saw us do that in memory lane, right? I don't think it was, maybe during the Fergie time, maybe, but not under this regime, not under the bankers. So for me, that's a massive applaud, and I will give you my rating at the end of the day. But I want to see the poll right now, what you guys are polling as well. G Wolf, big up G Wolf in the house, and the Wizard, 17 players out, 17 players in, damn good window. Boy, definitely a 9.5 out of 10. You speak sense, G Wolf. Now you understand where I'm coming from as well. Wizard, what you're saying here, Wizard, my friend, as well. The invoice in 2 years' time, we will show that United overspent. So hopefully Wilcox can get more kids signed up. He's the main man, 100%, right? Look, if you just pause for a second and just see who was operating behind the scenes, right? And compare it to the last seasons before. You have Omar Barada negotiating together with Jean-Claude Blanc. You have Jason Wilcox, the technical director. You also have Dan Ashwood, who finally came in. You have this Vivel, this head of recruitment as well. Impeccable, right? And then in the middle, you have Ten Hag that they are advising. They're all sitting in one room deciding, are we going to go for this target? Fine, we're going to get this one. This is our target. Then Omar Barada and, you know, what's his name? Jean-Claude Blanc are being the key negotiators. Now, this is the fruits of Omar Barada. He's a mastermind of negotiating. He said, we're not going to overspend. Nope. This is the bottom line. And again, we want every single deal on our terms. So I give this myself a fantastic window when I think about it. Jimmy Wayne with the sensitive thought saying, few more windows like this, we are on a financial sustainable level. 100%, Jamie. Look, again, we might do some business in January, who knows? But this was a mega window, right? We always said on this channel, right, when Ineos took us over, they say the proof will be in the pudding until it's eaten. And I think we are now eating the pudding, you know? This is how we can rate it right now. The evidence is right here, right now. It is. It is. Just have a look, you know? Just like have a look. 17 departures. Sancho, McTominay, Mason Greenwood, Fernandes, Wan-Bissaka, Pellistri, Donny van de Beek, Willy Kwambala, Hani Mabirmich, and the list goes on and on and on. 17 players out of the door. 17 players. So I will keep my same energy to say, for me, people, was all about the outs. I never thought that I will live the day to see that Manchester United sold 17 players and gained a profit around 110 million pounds in sales, right? John Murta last year would not even raise 10 million in sales, to be honest. But I'm going to go in the poll to see what you guys have voted at the end of the day. Listen, so the following poll is going, there's 50 votes so far. And I can tell you right now, the options was 6 out of 10, 7 out of 10, 8 out of 10, 9 out of 10. The reason why I didn't give 10 out of 10, because 10 out of 10 is a perfect window when you get rid of Luke Shaw and all these injured players like, Lindelof, and you know what I mean. But so far, I can tell you right now, it's very tight. And you guys are being very, very intelligent and been listening what we've been talking in this community. 6 out of 10 is only 6% that's given that. And I want to hear from you guys why you think it's 6%. Now, 7 out of 10 is 37%. 37%. 9 out of 10 is only 18%, but the leader is in the middle. And this is where I'm leaning towards as well. 8 out of 10. 8 out of 10. That is leading at the moment on 39%. Right? I'm going to keep this going a little bit more because I'm leaning towards an 8 out of 10 window. I want to give it a 9 out of 10. Really? Seriously, I want. But the problem is, I think I'm splitting it between a rock and a hard place here, right? The reason why I don't give it a 9 out of 10, to be honest, is because we didn't get another midfielder in, or we didn't even get a left back in. And that is kind of why I'm leaning that it's not a 9 out of 10. Because we needed a left back 100%, and we didn't get one. We needed another midfielder, but we didn't get one. We're still stuck with Christian Eriksen in that midfield. We still have Casemiro in the midfield. So we got apparently Ugarte in. We do have some youngsters like Toby Collier in there that can play as well. And also Dango Jr. is also part of the squad as well. So listen, I think we'll be good there. I think we'll be good. But as well, we know that Casemiro, it was a difficult one. Stoudy didn't come in for him. Casemiro, high wages, 300k a week. I don't know. He will not play in that single pivot. That's going to be a Manuel Ugarte. So we will see that Manuel Ugarte will not probably be able to play against Liverpool. Did we manage to register in time? There was some reports saying that we're not. Anyway, there's some reports saying that he's not even match fit to start again. So yeah, I see us still sticking with Casemiro and Kobe Mainoo against Liverpool as well. So yeah, let me know what you think. But at the end of the day, I think we are good. I think we're good. Striker, we've seen that Højlund is back in training. Bravo, bravo, bravo. I'm dying to see that double striker partnership with Højlund and Xerxes together, right? With Xerxes playing more deeper, like with the link-up of play, and Højlund being that killer in the box. Anyway, where's my left back? 100% effing left back. Yeah, that's why I said that's why I'm giving it an 8 out of 10, because left back was needed. We entering the same situation. Luke Shaw's coming back in training, but he's going to get injured again. And Mason Mount. Let's talk about Mason Mount. I don't understand. Not to slag Mason Mount, right? But you hardly was available last year. We bought him for expensive fee. We can got him on for free this year because Chelsea is doing the madness sell. We bought him in, and now he's injured again. He did a couple of preseason training matches, and he started the first 2 games, and now he's out. Hamstring injury. Is he another Luke Shaw 2.0? And what is the problem? It's not the medical department. Is it genetics? Or is it that you don't look after your own physique, your own diet, your own training, your rest, recovery? Is it down to the player as well? Or is it just a freak accident? But I wish him all the best, because we need every single player that in the midfield. We need the engine, 100%. 46 votes, only 23 likes. Yeah, listen, is it so? Let me go and check. There is, good morning. I know it's early morning. People are still hangover or something. There's 300 people watching, 33 likes. And we have a super chat coming in as well from Jonathan Liljenberg, as I can see. So let me see. Jonathan Liljenberg, big up, coming in with a super chat. Hi there. Will Ugarte be available left back in January? Jonathan, tack så mycket broder från Sverige. Jonathan speaks Swedish, so do I. I read something that Ugarte will not be available against Liverpool. I mean, and due to he's not really match fit either. I mean, it would be, I would like him to slot in right in there, but you know, he hardly had a training session with the lads. You know what I mean? So I don't think he will be available. And if we do something in left back in January, it depends on how it pans up, my friend. What do you think? I mean, on a left back situation, we are covered. Like, you know, we still have Harry Amas, the youngster that's been brilliant in the preseason, and we have also young Murray as well. So no problem. I mean, we still have Diego Dalot can play in that position. Lindelof can play in that position as well. And that's kind of the reason why I think they didn't go for a left back, because they said, oh, we're covered in that position. So, but if push comes to shove, we do have a crisis in January. We definitely will go for a loan in January window, Jonathan. Fair play. And thank you so much for your super chat as well. Phil, what you're saying here, my friend, for a change, you didn't overspend any of your signings. No, we didn't. And that's sensitive. That's what I like to hear. This is educational, right? I'm glad you see that, Phil, as well. We did not overspend, you know. Rushman, what you're saying, getting Euro over Real Madrid is a huge result for us. Yeah, that felt like a victory. That felt like we went in a boxing ring, like, you know, it was Mike Tyson versus Fury. And, you know, we swung and we did it. You know, we did the 12 rounds and we won all of them. Because do not kid ourselves, because Real Madrid are so cheeky. They say, well, yeah, we'll wait for you. You'll come to us for free. Nonchalance. But that didn't happen. We convinced them. We convinced every single player that this is the right project for you, right? So, yeah, 100%, 100%. We have another chat. Clubs are for Chunino. Big up, Chunino. How you doing, my friend? Clubs are doing the research and paying attention to fan channel platforms, because I'm shocked Player FC have not got numerous suitors for Man United. Martial, who is free and not interested in playing football. Now, true. Chunino, that's true. Like, he's clubless, right? And if you look at our ex-legend as well, David De Gea, fantastic, is playing now football, right? He's doing well, right? So happy for De Gea. So it might take him 1 year. And I'm surprised not even Saudi wants him, right, for free. Yeah. G-Wolf is what you're saying here. Maserati can play left back and right back. Deloy left back and right back. Delith can play left back, but is a certified centre backs. We got Amas as well. Give the youth a chance. Yeah, bravo. Good. I agree with you. Gas, how you doing, my friend? Long time no seen. 6 out of 10 because no left back. Ooh. So you give it a 6 out of 10, Gas, because of no left back. Okay, well, fair play. That's your thinking. I give it 8 out of 10 because of all the outs and all the new. Because what we did was not only the transfer window. We appointed, you know, new staff, new processes, new backroom, new coaches in one summer window. You know what I mean? So to do that, to do the change management, you know how difficult that is. And now we attack the market. So I personally say 8 out of 10, 100%. That's my opinion, and my opinion alone. Jamie Wayne, or one of our moderators, big up Jamie. Mazraoui ain't the natural left back. We need another one. No, we need a left-footed one. But apparently, we will see. After Liverpool, there's going to be a 2 weeks bloody international break. Elite Bowler is giving 6 out of 10. He's going like this, all right. Well, listen, everyone is entitled for their ratings. This is what we're all about. Like, you know, we are the voice of reason. Use your logic and reasoning. Use your common sense. Whatever is your truth is your truth. We're just here to share this information. At the moment, I will go into the live and see. The poll is still running. We have 66 votes, and the leaders is still 8 out of 10 on 38%. Seriously. So a lot of people seeing it for what it is. Like, not only the transfers buy and spend, but everything that's been going on behind the scenes. Stephanie Griffith is saying 7.5 out of 10. Do we have to do a 7.5? A half? Can we just do a digit, Stephanie, like a normal 8, 7? 7.5 option available. That would have won the vote. Yeah, 100%. 7.5. I don't do halves. We're not a half glass full. We do only do, like, even numbers, to be honest. Even Steven. Madhouse, what you saying, my friend? I want the proper left-footed left back. Me too, but we didn't get that. Anyway, Ronald Joshi in the house as well. What you saying? convert Anthony to a left back. Can work. Yeah, but he's got a role to play. He's a left footer. He can play left back as well. Depends on how we want to play. What you're saying here, Wilcox, Rushman is saying Wilcox wanted Ugarte and has stressed over he will improve United's midfield. Now that is 100% true, my friend. 100% true. And he was pretty much the prime target. Like, they went head over heels to get that single-digit CDM, the specialist role. We haven't had one of them since Michael Carrick left, to be honest, right? So I think that Ugarte will improve our midfield. Like, I think that he will be the transformer, right, in terms of how we defend and how we will attack. He will be the glue. He will be the shield. And they looked at him and probably Amrabat as well to say, we'll keep Amrabat just in case the Ugarte deal doesn't happen. But he's a better version than Amrabat. So I felt a little bit sorry for Amrabat because we did it to Amrabat last season as well. When he was waiting for a Lloyd, he waited, he striked, he didn't train. And same happened this time around as well. Like, he only wanted to play for United. He waited and waited. And once United got Ugarte over the line, they told his agent that you're free to go, right? So he went to Fenerbahce apparently. Let me see. I'm just catching up with you guys in the chat room. So thank you everyone for participating. Thank you everyone for voting. And bear with me, I'm a little bit rough around the edges. It's a little bit hanging over from last night. Rushman say Fabrizio Romano said about Rabiot, he has basically priced himself out for a move. Wages request is way too high. Hubba. Veronique is in action again. So what, is he clubless at the moment or what? Wages too high. Wages too high. Or is it the sign-on fee? I don't know. Jim Watkins, what you're saying, my friend? I'm quite happy with the business we've done. I say 8.5. Yeah, big up 8.5. And as I say, I don't do halves. I only do full digits, but I get your point. 8.5. Philip, what you're saying here? What's your prediction for tomorrow's game? Yeah, we'll go into that. I think we will round up the stream. We'll talking about a little bit about tomorrow's game. We'll do that. De Gea United 40, big up, long time no see, my friend. 8, especially getting rid of Sancho. Yeah, true. That was something that we needed to be done, right? 100%. Yeah, they will reveal Ugarte tomorrow. Yeah, probably. Yeah, I agree, Jamie. They will reveal him at Old Trafford. There will be a big unveil. I think he will walk in, hold up the shirt, and there will be like, the marquee signing. Like, and we got him after our heavy negotiation with PSG. 100%. Tune in what you're saying here, my friend. I wonder if our new relationship with Napoli, there might be a hope for Osman in the future or Kvaratskhelia. Perhaps. I mean, I rate Kvaratskhelia, but not Victor Osimhen, to be fair. Did he get a move at the end of the day? I didn't follow that one. I know Chelsea was up for him. I know PSG was looking. I know Arsenal, but at the end of the day, nothing happened. 7.5, what you're saying here, Randy, big up. Yeah, Sancho will probably walk in straight to Chelsea and then get benched. Well, we'll see. But, what if Sancho cooks? I mean, this is a little bit of a double-edged sword. I would be happy if he went to Juve so he doesn't play in Premier League, but now apparently he's going to play for Chelsea rivals. Are you like concerned? I mean, he's a Chelsea boy fan from, boyhood fan. So yeah, maybe he will come home to his dreams and discover that the structure at Chelsea is even more chaotic than it is at United. So welcome to a toxic club where they don't even know what the hell they're doing. They can't fit everyone in the gym or in the team buses. So yeah, I don't know how I'm not a Chelsea fan. I don't give a rat's ass, to be honest, but how they get away with this with PSR, they are in trouble, to be honest. So they need to sell a lot of players. Like, they just keep hoovering on the talent. Yeah. Listen, let's transition over. Yole Mamin is in the house as well. Big up, Yole. How you doing? All the way from Norway. Rabiot is a free agent, so he can join anyone. I thought he was going to Milan. Yeah, but what happened there, right? Can he still join a Premier League club now? Can he? I mean, the window is shut. So, yeah, now I believe we can just get rid of players, but not get players in. Both Mick, wages, and sign-on. Rabiot is clubless at the moment. Oh, yeah, you shot yourself in the foot, mate. I mean, that's probably his mom's doing, right? Right. Really? I mean, I'm curious to find out what the sign-on fee and what the wage demand was. Apparently, if he wanted 300K, we probably walked away. Like, you know, we're not going to pay anyone more than 200K. That's been widely reported as well. Scotty to Wheel Ugarte can tackle like Kane, pass like Carrick, and shoot like Scholes. Boy, this guy has it all. Well, yeah, what we've seen, but I'm curious to see, like, you know, I will cast my verdict once I see him in United shirt and what he'll do. But yeah, he's got the capability and ability to do so. 100%, I agree. Rushman, what you're saying here? Let me see. De Gea United, get your Jim, and don't like going rivals either. But had to go. Yeah, I agree. He will suit Chelsea perfectly, 100%. You know, but what happened to that kid? There was a 20-year-old kid. What was it? His name? I can't remember. A Chelsea player that I never heard of. Did we end up getting him? No, we didn't. I don't think so. For tomorrow, bin dippers are losing against Brighton. Yeah, hang on. I have an Arsenal fan calling. Yo, you're alive. Alex.
Yes, bro.
I'm live.
For watching the game tonight, you want to watch it with me?
We got to watch Arsenal with you, yeah? You're on my live stream now, Alex.
When?
I'm alive right now. People are listening to what you're saying. So what's your prediction?
Okay.
Will Arsenal win over Brighton? Will Arsenal win over Brighton?
Oh, come on. It's a silly question. Of course we will.
And what about Man United?
Of course.
Man United
It's
tomorrow
like
against
we're
them.
in England.
What do you reckon? Score prediction, Man United, Liverpool
I'm
tomorrow.
going to go for a 3-0 Arsenal.
Yeah?
And then my prediction for Man United, Liverpool, I'm going to go for a 2-1 Liverpool.
Fuck off.
There
Bye.
Amen.
Hey. 2-1 United, you reckon? Okay, bye-bye. I'll talk to you later. I'm live. Bye. 2-1 United, Alex. You fucking mug. All right. I get that. Anyway, let's transition over. Big up, people. Let's close off this poll. This was Alex, my friend, Alex the Gooner. You've probably seen him on the live show. My brother from another mother. I'm here visiting. It was his birthday yesterday. We had a big lash. And guys, we're going to end this poll. And the winner here is 8 out of 10 on 40%, guys. 8 out of 10 things, you know, that was your rating. I'm going to end this poll, guys. Big up for everyone that keeps voting. Thank you so much. And let's get back into the game. Let's see. Yeah, sorry about that. That was Alex calling. Yeah, Chukwamenda. Yeah, Chuawamba. Yeah, that was. Did we end up getting him or no? Anyway, listen. Let's transition over to this. Like, you know, guys, I just want to sort of put this to the stage. Wow. Okay. Right, Wizard. Big up to you. It's interesting though because the signings were actually squad players better than teams. Yeah, 100%. Listen, I got some exciting news. We have now launched the new version of the lineup builder on mufcrealisttv website, guys. It is pretty much, you can drag and drop, you can select formation. You remember how when we launched the website, we only had the static 4-3-3. Now, this is live. You can start using this ASAP. Compose your own formation, drag them around, and let's pick this team together. Let's do a little bit preview because we've been missing out. No, the window's over. Now we got to talk about Liverpool. So what do you think? I want to engage with you. What formation do you think we're going to line up tomorrow? I start right now. Please enter your formation in the chat ASAP. What do you think? Will it be a 4-3-2-1? What do you think it's going to be for formation? I think it's going to be the same formation, no? You know? Similar formation. I think we're playing the same formation, which is 4-2-3-1, right? Yeah. Do you think that's going to be the formation? Okay, Mick Ruby starts. I think it's going to be a 4-2-3-1 formation, 100%. And so Onana in goal, do you reckon? Yes, Onana will play. So guys, this is a new lineup builder. Go and join me, like, you know, Onana. So yeah, guys, Onana in goal, 100%. Onana is a false number 9. I don't know. I think we're not going to play a false number 9. I think that false number 9 is over 100%. 100% we're going to. So listen, here's going to be, in my opinion, Diego Dalot. Nothing is going to change. Dalot comes in there in the left. We know that Mason Mount is injured, so he's not going to play. Here's going to be Mazarawi, 100% Maserati, right? Right. Here, guys, now listen to me carefully. Listen to me carefully. 4-1-2-3-1. No, Mount is injured, my friend. Yale, Mount, you know, he's injured. 4-2-3-1, yes, 100%. I agree. I agree, G-Wolf. So we stick to 4-2-3-1, 100%. Listen, here is my choice. This is my choice. And I want to sort of have your approval. I think De Ligt will start with the Licha. It's time. It's time, like Bruce Buffett. No more Maguires. I think Licha, and we will see first-time partnership, because now I think that De Ligt is fit. Like, I think that Licha is fit. So we all agree that De Ligt will start. Can you see the light? Pass it to me. No. So this is sort of the back four now composed, people. We have a back four: Diego Dalot, Lisandro Martinez, Matthias De Ligt, and Mazraoui. Are we agreeing on this? Yes. Thumbs up. Yes. Smash the like, by the way. Now the midfield for me will not change. I think it will be a Casemiro and Kobe Mainoo as per usual. I think against Liverpool we're going to see that. Or do you think that it will be like a introduction of Collier? Don't think so, but interesting. I was even thinking, like, you know, because left back, we did see, you know, Harry Amas play left back in the preseason tour when we played Liverpool, and he did quite well against Mo Salah. So yeah, but Diego Dalot on that position, I think he will have Mo Salah in his pocket, 100%. Yeah, no, I agree, Stephanie Griffith. I totally agree. It will be Casemiro, Mainoo, and Bruno in the midfield trio. Yeah, 100%. I think that's going to be the lineup. I'll put Mainoo here. Mainoo. Brilliant Kobe Mainoo. I'm looking forward to see more of his. I think he's going to have a stellar season, to be fair. Now let's go with Casemiro and Bruno. That's what we know, Bruno, right? I don't want to see this false number 9 bullshit, because that didn't work. Now, here's what my controversial is, and I want to drop Rashford. I want to put Garnacho to the left and Ahmad to the right. That is the best attacking line, and Xerxes on top. What are you saying, guys? Are you agree with me? Let me see. Garnacho, yes. Scotty, fantastic. I see what you're saying. Even Scotty's saying, like, you know, Garnacho and Ahmad on the wings, 100%, and Xerxes on top. Yeah, that is what my lineup will be as well. So definitely I go with a Garnacho. He's ready to cook. I mean, it will be so typical if we start Rashford because of his experience. But I want to see us picking players that are on form at the moment, not just because of experience. Ahmad has been doing well, so Ahmad needs to start. No, not Ahmad. Diallo, right? Oh, shit, sorry. Hangover typing. Oh, there we go. There you are, Amad Diallo and Xerxes on top. Yeah, there we go. Joshua Xerxes. Guys, this is my starting lineup. So can I have your blessings, please? Rashford, Xerxes, Garnacho up front, what Stephanie Griffith. This is what I think and what I want, but whoever starts tomorrow needs to give them all, right? They got to fight for the shirt. These 3 points tomorrow is so important, right? We won one, we lost one. If we lose at Old Trafford tomorrow against the Scouser, can you imagine the fan base going mental, right? So listen, Ruud and Rene needs to figure it out 100% where Bruno plays, because Erik ten Hag ain't got a clue what you're saying there. I'm not sure what Erik ten Hag is brave enough for us to line up. Yeah, listen, we got to do the lineup anyway. Stephen Welch, what you're saying here as well, bright buddy. We're going to get run over again tomorrow. Bruno doesn't have the brain to stay in the middle and protect the two behind when we are not in possession. Mainoo not being great the first 2 games. But listen, Liverpool hasn't really been so great in the first 2 halves either. But this is Old Trafford we're talking about. This is Liverpool. This is the rivalry. This is where players turn up, right? And we will see if the warrior spirit is there. I mean, I would say never say die. I would say that we are, you know, going to give a little bit honest slot, like, you know, gonna roll over him, hopefully, but it's not gonna be easy one. It's not gonna be easy. So anyway, this is my lineup, and 100%, like, you know, what I believe it's gonna happen, right? But we might see Garnacho being moved out, coming in. But I like to see wingers, you know, wingers. I like to see, like, you know, Casemiro playing here, Kobe Mainoo advancing, getting protected by Lisandro Martinez and De Ligt. Play a high lineup, you know, press them high up, like, you know, press with everyone, like, you know, 4 players to press here, right? Lead the press, and Casemiro to stay here, right? This is the way I want to see us, to stay up here, right? Up and the line. We still have Onana that can cover, like, and he's such a good ball distributor. But this is the first time I want to see this partnership of Lisandro and De Ligt. Remember that De Ligt can play a high line push up as well, right? And we need a recovery pace from Mazraoui and Dalot as well. So listen, I think we're going to press high up. We're going to start off the blocks with pressing them really high up, but we got to also be mindful of their press as well. So it's going to be an interesting match to see. But guys, that's about it for me in my lineup. What are we going to have as a score prediction? I don't know, man. At the end of the day, 3 points is what matters, according to my opinion, right? But anyway, let's do this as well. Like, all right. Score prediction. What are we going to say? Should I just bring up the old classical? Yeah, let's do that. You know what's coming up, people. Do you know what's can you still hear me? Yeah. Oh, I'm having a little bit of bad Wi-Fi, but you know what? Let's do the score prediction. I am a little bit cautious what you guys are saying. 2-2 is Madhouse saying here. Jonathan Liljenborg say 2-2. I will go for a victory, to be honest. Usually go 3-1 United. That is the Ruby classic. But you know what? I think it's going to be a 2-1 United at the end of the day, right? I think it'd be a 2-1 United. And it's not going to be many goals, but I believe it's going to be what Maria is saying here, 2-1 United as well. For some reason, we might see a Xerxes goal, we might see a Bruno goal, but G Wolf is saying 3-2 to United, 2-1 to United. What Kat is saying, most of you saying 2-1 to United. No prediction. What Jamie is saying, he doesn't want to have a prediction. Yeah, no prediction. What are you saying here? 2-1 United, very tight game. Yeah, 100%. You guys understand what we are talking about, and most of you go 2-1 United. I see even some people saying we're going to lose, but anything can happen. Ball is round, and we're playing Old Trafford. Rushmania, you're probably going to be there, like, you know, so let us know as well. Looking forward to see some pictures from you as well. And big up. We might have to spend. Yeah, that's about it. Listen, we might be not streaming tomorrow. I don't know my situation. I am limited with the Wi-Fi. I came in here just to apologize because I wasn't live yesterday. It's traveling, and tomorrow I want to watch this game. Jarvis is also traveling, so he's not around either. Bear with us. We might do a watch along, 100%, but the post-match reaction show might not happen tomorrow. We will let you know, but keep you posted. Depends on, right? But for me, I think glory, Man United. We think we need this win tomorrow. To summarize things, people, we spent wisely this window. We spent about 50 something odd million. Sorry. To summarize things, like, you know, we spent about 168 million. We sold for 110 million pounds, and the total net spend is 58. 17 players out the door, 5 in, and that has been our window so far. Thank you everyone for tuning in. Big up for everyone. I gotta go because I'm gonna go and promise to go and watch the Arsenal game live with Alex the Gooner here in Bali. Anyway, big up people. Like and subscribe. Smash the like button. Big up. And if you're watching retrospective, leave your comments what you think the transfer window is in your opinion. Thank you for watching, and see you to the next time. Glory, Man United. I'm out of here, and have a blessed Saturday. Bye for now. Cheers.
Thank you so much for stopping by and watching MUFC Realist TV. Don't forget to like and subscribe and follow us on the socials.